We are here live with the four-star general Sew Along. Kevin will be in here in a minute. And today, what's today's date? The 22nd? Yes, Saturday, January 22nd. It is 12 noon today. I'll also be on tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for 2 hours sew and chat. So let me pull you guys up so I can read the chat comments for a minute. Let's see. So welcome everybody. Hope you all are having a great Saturday thus far. Trying to get some pieces out of here. Kevin got his board all nice and neat, laid out, and I just poured mine out of a bag. Trying to just sort my pieces out. All right. That's Kevin.
Oh, Lord. Are we on?
So, yes. Are we on? Of course. Vivian Cabby. Hi, T and Kevin and everyone.
Hey, Vivian.
Betsy. Hello, all. I love all my pieces cut. And I have all my pieces cut and ready to sew along.
Yes.
Darlene says, hello, T. Kevin and quilting friends. We had snow here in coastal South Carolina. It's melting and will be gone soon, but nice to see.
Oh, wow. I heard about that.
And Darlene's telling Betsy, your quilts on T Finishes video were beautiful. Well, thank you. We both had a part in that. Alvita says, good afternoon, Miss T and Kevin.
Hey, Alvita.
Okay, Maxie Doodle. Yay, it's T and Kevin Day. Now, Stephanie Harris is not in this list. Kevin and I going to meet up with you, and we're going to slap you around.
Steffi's over there napping. I sent her a message. She didn't even respond.
Brenda Foley says, yay. Hello from Kentucky. Maxie Doodle. Yay, it's T and Kevin Day. Betsy is thanking Darlene. Lisa Thompson says, hello, everyone. That's my niece. Oh, Stephanie is in here. Sorry, Stephanie.
She better be. She had an anxiety attack.
That was too funny.
It was hilarious.
I actually was laughing out loud. She says, hey, T and Kevin, I made it. Woohoo! Woo! Diane 57 says, happy Saturday morning. Hi, Diane.
Hey,
Teresa
Diane.
McCormick here says, hello, Miss T, Kevin, and all.
Hey,
Teresa.
Teresa.
Love from Wisconsin.
Aww.
Let's get a few more shout-outs here. Oh, I talked about Dee Dee Hansen is here from Saugatuck, Michigan.
Okay.
Ella Odom here.
Hey, Ella.
Judy Smith. All of them are saying hi, T, Kevin, and all, so I'm not reading those anymore.
Okay.
Maddie Barnum. She says it's fun time. I do enjoy seeing you two sew with the cheesy grin, all the teeth out. Yeah,
Why'd you do that for?
So she's cracking up. Dee Dee says the quilt behind you is gorgeous. I have absolutely no idea what that is. This is the take 5. We put it up here so I could get just a partial picture of it. So I wouldn't have to go out in the cold on my deck to just get a partial picture because I'm recording the sewing the blocks together video and I just need at least some of it sewed together. I still got masking tape on it for the squares. But I'm now working on the borders. I finished this yesterday and then I started sewing some of my string borders. So that's where we are. And I'll be getting the next video out for this part on how I laid this out. It's pretty interesting. It's not obvious when you first see it.
It is gorgeous.
So thank you, Dee Dee.
Beautiful.
Jack Q. Is this just Jax? It's just happy Saturday, everyone. Kevin, what are you doing? He always sewing while I'm reading. All right.
I got to
I'm
get
trying
ahead
to
of Miss
get-
T.
Kathy Klein's here. I'm just going to read some people that are here because y'all, you make it so I can't sew. Emily's the hood. Hi, Emily.
Hey,
She
Emily.
says, good to join the live. Tucker here. He says, hey, T and Kevin. I
Hey,
smell
Tucker.
trouble brewing today. Just keep me out of it. Laughing out loud. That's right. Young wife. Hello, my lovelies. Nice to see you both from Dark Cove, Shetland Isles of Scotland.
Oh, wow.
Well, welcome. I'm eating wings and fries. Yum. That's Alvita.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mary, wow. Love the quote on the wall. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Lizette Zayas is here.
Hey, Lizette.
Saying hello, all staying cozy today. Judy, Sharon Lewis,
Hey, Judy.
Carrie
Sharon.
Richard. Mary is here. Julie Quilts. I think that's it. Did my shuffle with the take 5 from Julie. She says have them numbered and ready to start putting together, I think. Go for it, because if you're just doing the regular shuffle, don't try to make them match, look pretty. You just want to put it together. And then when I put my blocks together, if it was a similar print or if it kind of colors ran into the next, but it was a different fabric, I let it happen. It's amazing. And your eye is going to accept it once you're done. And it's because I didn't use just 5 fabrics that it's acceptable with busy prints. It's because I use so many different prints in all different colors, all types of texture. It may have been prints that I didn't like a print, but I knew what that print would do in the total scheme of a quilt made with African fabric. So,
Just gorgeous.
Don't worry about them being pretty as you're sewing. What's on the wall? That's Lynette Williams. Says beautiful. That's my Take 5 African Shuffle Kit.
Beautiful.
So, here, you open this, because I'm busy. I'm sewing.
What is that?
That's something for us from Teresa McCormick. I'm going to make him do some work.
Teresa, well, it has your name on it.
Well, was it mailed to you?
No. I said it has your name on it. How do you open these things?
If they put your name on it in my box, they're not gonna put it in my box. You can't do that. It's up to you to figure out all of that.
Well,
Let me sew one seam, guys.
Is Teresa here? Teresa's
she's
here, right?
Here. She's in the room.
Well, Teresa, what is this?
Open it and find out.
Boy.
Yeah, he got half his block sewed already.
What is this? This says Miss T.
Well,
I'm gonna let you. I see what you're talking about there.
what you see?
Look at it. This says Kevin. Ooh, looky there. Wow.
What else in the box?
Well,
I'll
I'm getting
look at
it.
it.
How about I open the card?
We got a card.
Well, it says it has your name.
Open it up.
You sure?
You're the opener.
I'm the opener.
I'm trying to catch up. He sold 8 seams already.
Oh, Lord.
I ain't got but 2.
Well, Teresa, this was so nice of you. Let's see here. Look, it has one of your little snowmen.
And you have to show them.
See the little snowman?
Right, I like
Because you know
snowmen.
Miss T loves snowmen.
Mm-hmm. I used to collect them, and I ain't pulled them out. They all melting now.
Oh, it says, and you want me to read it all out?
Well, what's appropriate, I guess. Yeah.
It says, thank you, a beautiful card on it.
Can I see it
thank
too?
you. No, you can't see it. You're not allowed to see
Well,
it.
dang.
Thank you.
Well, what's she say on the inside?
Teresa, I'm going to read this.
What the rest of the card? Oh, it's just thank you on the outside, and everything else is handwritten. Is that what's going on?
She says, the card says, with sincere thanks and appreciation. And then she wrote, sent with love and gratitude. I do appreciate your willingness to share your time and talents, knowledge, and laughter. And of course, sharing Kevin. Thank you, Teresa. Love and hugs to you, Teresa McCormick. Thank you so much, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa. So let me see.
Do you see that? Look at that. Look.
What? Come up there? No, look at that. I know. Oh, it's got a T on it.
Yes, it's got a T on it.
It's got a T on it.
Isn't that cool?
I have to show it to him. I hadn't even had it out the bag. I'm thinking he's talking about the label on the box. That is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Does yours have a K?
No, it doesn't, but it's a wonderful Civil War repro.
Here is my fabric with the T. Isn't that cute? Show your fabric, Kevin.
Look at that. A beautiful Civil War repro. Looky there. Gorgeous.
Will you
Thank
put
you,
that thing
Teresa.
down?
Here, let me show you all. Let me show you all here. Isn't that nice? Isn't that cute? Oh, thank you. So
I can't stand you. He treats me so mad.
Oh, yes.
Can we see you while we sewing? Then
They
we're
don't-
not back enough.
they don't-
Yes, we ain't having that today, sir. We shooting this backing out. Right there.
Okay.
At least see something of him. He can even go over some more. Look at that. Look what God can do.
You are so
There we
silly.
go.
There we go.
Look at
Have you
God.
opened your box?
You worry about your box. Don't worry about mine.
That is awesome.
That is cute.
I pity the spool. Mr. T.
Yes, I love that.
I love it. That is so
I may have to put
wonderful.
this on a shirt, Teresa. Look,
That is
guys.
so awesome.
This is going to be a new shirt.
There you go.
I pity the spool.
I love it, Teresa. Thank you so
I like
much.
that.
That is so cool. Okay, now there's one more thing here. Do you want to open that?
Thank you, thank you. It's two things in here.
How nice. Aw. Do you see how mean she is to me? Oh my
And
goodness.
then mine just...
Oh yes. Yes. For Queen T.
Well, welcome to the Kevin Show.
You are so silly. Oh.
All right. I wanted to make sure Teresa was here. I saw her name, and I didn't know if she was going to be here the whole time we're sewing, so... Teresa,
She
you
knows
better
how
than
to
me
wrap.
rapping, baby.
She knows how to wrap it up.
Right, she
folks.
made sure this ruler didn't break.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm not looking. I got to get my own
Oh my
open.
gosh. Thank you so much.
Wow.
I ain't gonna say nothing till T opens hers.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that cool?
Such customized
Yeah.
gifts.
Isn't that nice?
All right, we got to come up so you all can see this. Look at this.
Looky there. Isn't that
Kevin
nice?
the Quilter, Teaquilts on the rulers on here. That is really cool.
Isn't that cool?
And this ruler,
I love this size of ruler. It's 12 by 6.
it's even got 16 marked on this
Yes.
ruler. That's what I was looking
Very
at.
nice. Thank you
So very
so
nice,
much.
thank you. And it doesn't say any. It's made by Teaquilts.
Actually, Kevin the Quilter.
So now Teresa McCormick. Girl, you gotta tell me where you get these from. Because people been asking me to do rulers, and I've been trying to figure out what to get, but I didn't know that they had one that you can write a whole customization on the inside like that. And put yours back up again, because you got lots of letters.
Yeah.
And it's still very readable.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
How super nice and thoughtful.
You are so sweet and so kind. Well, thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Chief, for letting me ride along. I love this.
Well, when I leave, I'm stealing all your stuff, taking it home with me. Don't worry about it. Not worry about it.
Yeah.
I will use a ruler that says Kevin the Quilt.
Do you use Civil War Repro fabric?
I will. I'll mix it into the scraps. Thank you, Teresa. That's really sweet of you.
Mwah. Thank you so much.
Those are awesome. I want one. See, that's CBAC CT. Yeah. I want a shirt that says, I pen because shift happens. That's Diane 57. Now, you know, I'm here. I ain't got nothing. You're going to have to email me these requests, okay?
Because shift happens.
Right, because shift happens. That's Diane 57.
So sweet. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, guys. I know Joyce Burrow came in. Welcome. What a beautiful gift, Teresa. Deborah Holloway, that's from Stephanie. So that's an awesome gift. Wow, very nice, beautiful. A lot of people are talking about the gift. Beverly Akins also is here.
Hey, Beverly.
Billy Weatherreed's here. The quilt on the wall is beautiful, Kevin.
Well, thank you.
That's from Beverly.
I appreciate it, Beverly. I didn't make that. Miss T did. That's her Take 5 kit.
So, Dolores Phelps is here. I was going to put sashing on. Now that I see yours, I think I'm changing my mind. And the only reason I didn't put sashing on this one is because on my previous Take 5 videos, I never really showed you how to shuffle the stacks. And so I needed to do that. And then once I started that series, the sashing would have taken a lot longer to do. And then I was trying to do them as quickly as I could so that you all could get sewing. So I have recorded yesterday putting the blocks together, how I'm doing that, or the process of how you can do that. And then I'm also working. I started sewing the border. Haven't done any recording because it's a whole lot of sewing to do for the border.
Oh, yeah.
But I will be showing you all the next video. I'll be starting probably on Monday because I got to cut some more Take 5 kits, I think. I'm going to be showing what I'm doing with my border. That's why I don't have scraps. And Kevin, did you go in the trash can and get more stuff out of there?
I sure did.
I was just wondering.
I sure did.
I know we had talked about it.
Yes, ma'am.
This is why I can't sew. My tail was turned around.
What's going on?
I kept telling like it's not right.
What's going
Something's
on?
Not right. All right. So yeah, that's where we are. We are working on things.
I can't believe we're already at the end of January.
For what? This?
Well, I mean,
just period in life.
Period in life, and then this is our 5th month of our blocks.
This right here seems like it's taking me forever. Because I'm doing 2 of them, and I'm always behind. So.
Oh, you're not behind.
That's my interpretation of it. Oh, and I didn't even lay these. I got stripes in here. We just gonna let these stripes ride today. Normally I sit down and plan how my stuff is gonna land, but we're just gonna be spontaneous today.
Yep.
We ain't matching a darn thing. How about that?
The good news is I think I have found my sashing fabrics.
Oh, that's cool.
I bought it, and I think that, when we were together on that one trip.
Do you have it out?
No, I don't. I can get it out, but I haven't cut it yet. I haven't had time to, really just sit there and look at it and play with it just yet.
Okay, then. But yeah, so welcome anybody that's coming in. We're sewing the Ohio Star Variation block for the 4-star general. I did record a video of me cutting out the block in a different size so that I wouldn't be using the designer's measurement that's in her pattern. Using the AccuQuilt Go cutting system, which was asked of me, I think, by Stephanie. But I don't know if that video is going to be any good or not, but I'm going to try it. So I'll do one video where I die cut for you guys. And Tiffany did a nice video on the 4-star general. Released yesterday, I think. Because I got notification yesterday.
Okay.
So yes. We're just letting these stripes fly. Whoops. Whatever I do, I need to do it consistent. 2,
Right.
4, 6. So this is light on top. Last one is light on top. It doesn't matter which one you put on top, but you just got to do them in pairs. So these seams really gonna be going all over the place.
Right.
But I don't
Yeah.
care.
This block here is, I think, the most time-consuming one yet. At least for cutting, it was for me.
I
And
don't have a problem with it. It's just I brought this to press on. Press my seams open.
Okay. One thing to
Alright.
keep in mind if you haven't cut this one yet, the values are different than the border blocks. This is like a full portion of the border block, like T said, but the values are different. So if you're going with that light, medium, dark,
Fabric
pay
is
attention.
pretty. T and Kevin, what are your thoughts on wool batting? I'm almost finished with the double red and wing top and thinking about quilting. I quilt with my Juki. Kev?
I have no reference point. I've never used it, so I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
And I've only done the one video in that whole video series of used wool batting once. In that whole video series, I talked about what my quilt measured before I quilted, after I quilted, and then I also washed that quilt, which I don't normally do. And I showed you how much shrinkage it was. I used a cotton underlay for that. And me personally, I'm just not a fan of wool batting. It is a warm quilt to sleep under, if that's what you're looking for. But again, I used 2 layers of batting. I personally felt like the quilt was just way too puffy. And I custom quilted that quilt, and it was, to me, densely quilted. And it wasn't densely quilted like 1/4 of an inch, but it was densely quilted, like whatever design I picked. Like if I was doing loops, they were small loops, so I just had like 3/4 to an inch of space maybe between something when I'm traveling, but not like a straight line. It would have been, and I still felt like it was a puffy quilt.
That's
So,
interesting.
yeah, and I most times you see people in national shows, they use wool batting, and I feel their quilts probably have not been washed, or if they have, then they got something and pressed it back flat again. And I've done what people have on their tags for at national shows that have won prizes. And when I washed my quilt, I did not get that same effect that I see in the show. Before I washed it, I really loved it.
Yeah.
But when I washed it, I felt like it was just too puffy. And I'm not one of those people that will iron a quilt.
Right.
Once I wash it, it's going on the bed,
Sure.
the wall, whatever it is, table. I don't press quilts. So that's just my opinion. And I don't know if that had to do with the shrinkage of the battings. Like I had the cotton and the wool in there, and then the fabric shrinking. So I don't know what that was about. But it was a puffy quilt. It doesn't look like I had excess fabric. Like it was puffy because it was excess fabric, like it didn't have anywhere to go. So you got to make a decision for yourself. I say before you do a big quilt, to make a test piece, buy a piece of wool in a baby size. So that way you're not wasting a big piece to put another big quilt in like I did. And I think I still got wool batting because I think I bought more than one bag when I bought it. But that's what I would recommend.
good idea.
But them people in the show quilts, I mean, they quilt within a quarter of an inch. You know, most of the winners up there, when you see them, they're very densely quilted. And like I said, I probably quilted within the 3/4 inch to a 1/2 inch at most. Because I custom quilted everything on that quilt. And that video is up there. You can find it. It's actually my solstice quilt from Flat Sloan. I did the whole piecing of that quilt on my channel.
Oh, yeah? What year was that?
The year of the solstice. I'm just joking. You know, no, I know.
Good
that,
one. Good
I
one.
can't remember, Kevin.
You are silly.
I can't remember. I make too much stuff, and then videotaping just throws the whole thing off anyway, because it takes a whole lot longer to make stuff when you're taping. All right. So anytime you got questions about batting and what the effect's gonna be, if I made a double wedding ring quilt, I know I wouldn't take anybody's suggestion. I would make something else, and even if I had to draw a double wedding ring pattern, how are you going to quilt it? Just take a piece of muslin and draw that pattern onto some muslin and quilt it and see what it does. That's my opinion.
Yeah, there's a lot of work
I wouldn't want my quilt ruined. Did you cut your border blocks? Your border units?
Yes.
Okay. Just wondering.
Yep.
I did not cut borders. I'm taking a border break. I'm ahead because I've been making 4 of them at a time. So I didn't cut borders since the border is very similar to the block that we're making. I decided not to.
Should I admit to them what I admitted to you?
What's that?
I was going through all the blocks that I made, and I found out that I had a repeat in one of my fabrics. And, you know, my goal in this quilt is to not have any repeats. So I'm going to have to remake a border block, one of the border blocks I made. So.
Oh, so it's only in a border block.
Yeah.
Not,
well, I'm going to keep it in the, regular block I made. So I'm trying very hard not to do that, but it happened. So have to get that figured out.
What other confessions do you have? Since we're in confessions, we can
Confessions of a Quilter.
What was that? These are my confessions. Usher, I think. Usher has a song about confessions.
Oh, Lord, she's already been singing all morning long. You should have heard her going.
I was a rapper today.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Yep. We was doing Dougie Fresh. We had, at one point we had 6 minutes, and we were doing the 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Kevin the Quilter, you're on. On. Kevin Quilter, you're on.
Oh my word. Just another talent that you see from Miss Teaquilts here.
But he kicked Teaquilts out in the rap, though. It was just the Kevin show.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not at the bottom. I'm going down to the bottom, guys. Hello. I saw your wool video. I was wondering if it was hard to quilt with. I ordered a roll of wool batting at a good price. No, it's not hard to quilt with at all. And like I said, I even had double bats. I didn't make any adjustments to my machine. So it's not hard to quilt with at all. And I had the wool batting on top, too. So, and it wasn't like it was puffy to quilt when I quilted. It wasn't like that. So, it's morning over, laughing out loud. That's
This
CN4.
morning.
Ellen Campbell's here.
Hey, Miss Ellen.
Craft with Love 55. Is Stephanie here? Do anyone know? Yes, Stephanie is here. and Stephanie's laughing at us, Dougie Fresh. Right. Right. Yep. He needed to be rapped to today.
Well,
you know. Some rap.
Yeah.
And he don't know nothing. Do you know about that song?
Well, that was when I was like in 5th grade or something.
Well, it's Dougie Fresh. It's like it's hey. I remember Dougie Fresh and the Sugar Hill Gang. You can't. I know every word. That's the stuff you can't take from me. Them are true rappers right there. Before they start, calling your names and stuff in these songs. And you can understand them, We got rappers now we can't understand, but like what they say?
Huh?
We're just gonna stay at your house. This is such a nice view.
Okay. Well, that quilt makes it a beautiful view.
We'll do the 4-star general here forever.
It's gonna take us forever. Actually, it's not. I'm surprised at where we are. We're almost halfway through.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm serious. That's hard. 2, 4, 6. Oh. 2, 4, 6. I don't know. I had 7 when I thought I counted them. But ain't that how it always is?
Well, sure.
I had all of my pieces put onto this board. And I have an issue sometimes when my hand gives out. And my hand gave out. And all the pieces flew everywhere. And now I'm sitting up here looking at this. And I only have 7 of these half-square triangles.
Oh, Lord.
Like, where they do that at? But that's what's happening. So we just gonna, do like we normally do till you end up with a half block. This one I'm well aware of what happened. Every once in a while it just happens. It's just one of those little. It doesn't have to be anything heavy. And I've been to the doctors for it, but they don't see carpal tunnel or anything like that. So my friend thinks it's muscular. She's an OT.
Uh-huh.
And I just haven't. I've been trying to stay out of the doctor's office during this time, unless it's critical. Because I'm in there with so much with family members and, going to doctor's appointments and stuff. So I'm trying to stay out of their offices unless it's necessary right now. Just for precautions.
Gotta be careful.
These yellow pieces are lining up with the number of light pieces that I have, okay?
You're cracking me up. Like,
I'm expecting to have 1 extra yellow, and I don't.
I'm expecting to see a block over there, and all I see is a pile of pieces.
It'll be all right.
You crack me up.
Shut up. We know you got your block almost done.
No, we don't.
We know how you do. I ain't even got the pattern out. I'm just sewing and I didn't lay it out. I'm just sewing units.
It'll come out the way it comes out.
Right. I got units. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I already know I'm not going to have 1 block made anyway. It's like, I'm into piece reduction. That's all I can do.
Goodness.
I guess I should. My bag is empty, so it's not in there.
It could
be in another bag. show you the block we're making. So this is the block here that we're making. Just so you all can see it. So we got a 9-patch basically and got all of these pieces to make the 9-patch. Ugh. Alright, at least need to lay that on the table. My piece might be in another bag, or pieces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exactly. I'm missing the both parts of the half square triangle, okay? Don't worry about little old me. It's trying to fool me into thinking, oh, you do have 8. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not reading any comments. I'm trying to work.
We're working
y'all.
today.
I'm trying to work, y'all.
We're working.
Erling Butler is here. Hi, T and Kevin. Looks like you two are having fun. And then
Always.
she says, it's cold here in Wisconsin. Staying in today. Exactly. T, you are a master of your own craft. Right, I'm going to be making, I have a quilt with holes in it. That's my goal. I like holes in my quilt. And some of these hourglasses, the triangles are going both directions, and other ones they're not. It's all about the exploration.
Right.
Don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do.
Very true.
I'm just doing it. I'm like piece reduction.
She's doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Right. Yeah. That is too cool. I'm still looking at this ruler down here.
I know. Isn't that so cool? That is just so thoughtful.
Okay. Just trying to make sure I look over there every now and then. Nothing's changed. Seeing Forrest is here. She's talking to people.
Hey.
I don't remember saying her name earlier. I could have, but just in case. If I missed your name, pop it in the box.
She got it
On
down.
block number 2, Kevin's doing the reading.
I don't know how you do that. Keep up with chat and so and know what you're doing. No wonder you lost the block.
I told him yesterday that it happened. You have our pieces? Yeah, I counted them, and they looked like they were all there.
We
And I get here,
specifically, yeah.
the first bag I pull out, I'm missing pieces. I said I counted them.
Oh, goodness.
So I don't know where it's at. Okay.
I was very excited for today. I didn't sleep very well last night. I was so excited.
Trying to count and see if I got 8 of these.
Almost as excited as I was the night before the Iowa shop hop.
I didn't sleep at all. I told you that, and then I started out driving. Once Kevin started driving on that Iowa shop hop, because I was up all night, just laying in the bed, just wide-eyed.
She could not wait.
I said, when I got over into that car, I immediately went to sleep. Like, I'm gone. I said, no, I think we had like one shop that was closed, so I stayed awake. And the next one, I said, how long to the next shop, Kevin? He said, about an hour. I said, okay. I was knocked out.
She was gone.
I'm out.
Was that when we woke up and we went to that one one little shop with the hand painted sign.
And no, that was the one. That was the one that was closed in that little town where it was closed.
Okay.
We were not happy after all that.
Yeah, that was just.
Cause we could have got there a whole lot quicker.
Right.
Just bypassing them. She wasn't open on Tuesdays. I
Yeah,
think.
it was kind of strange, like
doing the shop hop.
Yeah.
And I think it was in the book, but I think when we planned it, we just both missed it.
Right. Well, yeah, the book had more information than I had in the beginning.
Yeah, they had reprinted. That's right. I got 2 stripe fabrics in the same block. So I'm turning one stripe one way and the other stripe the other way.
There you go. Right?
And they're not, and they're in different directions too.
Right.
And they're gonna be turned.
Well, there you go.
Whoa.
Now don't be doing that.
Whoa.
What's going
on? I don't know. It for some reason, even though I don't have a dog here, it sure was trying to go down in a hole.
Well, we don't want what happened in September.
Well, if that happens, I don't know if I got needles in this machine or not. Let's see. I guess I do, yeah, because I had a broken needle before. So, yes, I did. I broke a needle and needed thread last time. All right. Try this again. Keeps going down. This is what another reason I like sewing on the Bernina with the pin dot, the needle opening hole. And I don't know if they sell them or not, but I've never even looked into purchasing for the baby lock that needle plate like that. This cover is wide. All right. What is Craft with Love saying? I not too long ago got my phone and computer back from the Fed, so I haven't posted any of the blocks. I hope I will be able to once I get my mind straight. That's well, at least you got something to show. That's a shame that I'm still waiting for Breakfast Fairy to come and cook me breakfast. That's saying I don't think it's gonna happen. Laughing out loud. Got that right. You better get on it, girl. I'm worried about washing. My future daughter-in-law is an intelligent lady, but still, I don't want the quilt to be a hindrance. I think I just washed in cold water, so you see what happened to mine. That's why I say I always do a test. That's still Joyce. Do a test with the type of quilting pattern that you're planning on using. Don't do it with a different design. Am I asking about the take? Julie says, am asking about the take 5. I don't know what you mean. Okay? If you're new and want more, just subscribe and tap the bell to get notifications for Teaquilts channel. Thank you, Diane. I'm going to pin that up to the top. That's the first one I think I've seen. Well, the first one I've seen, and then I didn't pin it because it took me out. I guess I was on the, I hit pin, but there it goes. And Diane 57. Oh my gosh, may I ask why the feds had your phone and tablet? That's Craft with Love. A case of identity theft. Oh my gosh. It must have been bad to have the feds in on there. They must have did some shopping. You done yet, Kevin?
Are you?
Leave me alone. I'm just starting. I'm still counting pieces. Okay. So now I got these pieces here with this. I don't even know why I'm messing with this one. But we'll do what we can do. It might be in another bag, you know?
Never know.
So I'm going to piece everything I can. This is the decrepit block.
Goodness.
It's decrepit.
It's decrepit.
It has an air pocket. Oh, 1-inch finish. Air pocket. Which I still guess in this case it's 1.5 because it's not finished.
Right. Oh no, I haven't. I've just sewn 1/2 of one. I've been too busy getting these hourglass units and half square triangles pieced.
Got those. We're gonna need a board, a press, not a board, a press.
I got the iron on over there. So.
How was your iron? Tell me what you got for Christmas.
Ooh, yes. I got me a Chi iron, and I love it. I love it. I like an iron to get hot, and I know that most every iron today has a shut off. Um, but this one doesn't seem to shut off as quickly. But man, it's heavy and it's hot, and I like that. I like it a lot.
And mine's is in the box. Did I tell you what I did?
Hard telling. With what? Which time?
Probably not.
Uh-oh.
I bought another Oliso.
Oh, did you?
I got a blue one.
Okay.
That was on Amazon. Well, Quilting a Day. See, this is the problem. Quilting a Day sending out these emails about sales and stuff. So I went to Quilting a Day to order it, and then they said that it wouldn't be in until February.
Oh my.
And at that price. So then I went to Amazon. Amazon had the same price, and it was coming from Oliso. And the only difference was because of how it was shipped, I had to pay tax. So I had to pay $10 extra in taxes. However, if I need to return the iron, it'll be a lot easier for me to return through Amazon than it would be to return to Quilting a Day.
Right.
So I went ahead and did that. Paid the extra 10 in case I'm gonna use it for 30 days, and if I don't like it, then I'll send it back.
Mm-hmm. So you like the Alisos?
Seeing talking about Yippee Skippy, the breakfast fairy just arrived. I just like it because I don't have to worry about pulling the iron up. That's all. They are nice heavy irons too. It's just about I can leave it on its end. Especially since I'm having issues with like I don't know if it's my hands, my wrist, my what that's giving out.
Yeah.
Because nothing hurts.
Uh-huh.
It's not like it hurts. So I have no idea. So I just like leaving it down. Shirley says, send that breakfast fairy my way, Sin. Got that right. Teresa says, I just switched from watching in phone to TV screen, and your Take 5 quilt is absolutely stunning. Thank you. And I just took a picture of the top part to put in the video, but, eventually I'll be out on my deck with it when I do the video when it's done. So you'll get to see the full thing there, too. I'll do close-up at that point. But, yeah, she probably see the tape, too. But I still got masking tape numbering my blocks and stuff, so.
Gorgeous, I say.
So thank you, Teresa. Leetta Bryant's here.
Hey, Leetta.
Lenora Baptiste is here.
You know what, Lenora? You've been doing blocks out of order.
That's why I was asking, what block is that?
When she was showing blocks and she was saying, "Is this block right?" I'm like, okay, I don't know. But when I went and looked when I pulled up to go do this one, I saw that she was working from the back. So her patterns must, she's in Trinidad, so we had to do her pattern a little bit different. So yeah, that's what had happened. What had happened?
So I have a question for someone in the Caribbean like you in Trinidad and Tobago. Do you use a lot of quilts? I mean, is it, is it too warm to use quilts whenever you're sleeping? I'm curious. Maybe she can answer that.
Who's gonna read it, Kevin?
Huh?
I said, who's going to read it? Since you can't understand me.
Do you see how mean she is to me? I mean, seriously.
While you just sow your life away. I have a question.
Are you not curious about that? I'm curious about that.
We make quilts. We use quilts all year long. This is why I was missing in action on the live. I got it back about 2.5 weeks ago. People I know use my info. Oh my God! So it's people she knew. That's terrible.
Oh, that's awful.
They had supposed to be my friends, but was organized criminals.
Yeah,
That's
that's terrible. And then, people were leery about meeting new people. Makes me think about when David wanted to come meet us, and he was trying to make sure that he knew that he wasn't a stalker or somebody crazy, and it's sad when you gotta start out introducing yourself that way, which makes people like double think.
right.
Are you really crazy?
Right.
Because you're saying it, but it's like that's the world we live in nowadays.
Unfortunately.
Who else is coming to meet us? Who wants to come meet T and Kevin the Quilter? We had two. We had Tom Eckery come meet us.
Tommy boy.
Yep. And David, Lisa
David and Lisa.
Pyman. Or Pigman.
Pigman.
Not Pyman, Pigman.
Yep. And then we met a lot of nice folks over there in Kansas City.
Yes. But we took that trip.
Right.
Yeah.
We're working today. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
We got silence.
we
I'm
ain't
trying to make sure I get these half square triangles turned the right way.
we ain't fooling around today. We're working.
We got lots of pieces.
Yeah. There's lots of pieces in these.
Yes.
Let's see who's coming to meet us. As soon as we say time, the time must have been listening. He pops up. Hey, T and Kevin, what trouble have you been up to already on this live? I'm officially caught back up. Yahoo!
Well, yay! Good for you. And you know we ain't causing no trouble.
Stephanie says, ooh, and my steam press came this week, so I can't wait to try it on these blocks. Woo, 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 woo.
That's the time to do the dance right there.
Yeah.
She got her a steam press. Yes, Lord. That's my favorite thing. You want something ain't working right, forget they talking about use the clapper and all of that. I don't even know where my clapper is. Once I got that steam press, I used to use my clapper a lot.
Did you?
Mhm.
I've never
Bulky
used one.
seams, I would put, because I used it for sewing, making clothes. So I always knew about a clapper. It's from sewing clothes.
Uh-huh.
You have certain seams, and I even used to use what do you call it? The ham.
Pressing
I used to
ham.
use those too. I made clothes. So every once in a while, I don't think you want to use a ham and quilt and put a curve in it. Put a little lump in it. That's
Right.
for sleeve heads and stuff like that. So that's cool. Joyce says I have a key iron and it spits steam. Be careful with setting. Okay. You know I'm one of them people. I'll put the steam in there, so I'll be the one getting some spit out. I was just trying it. It was a reasonable price to try an iron. This group of people is comforting to me. Thank you all for your help. So welcome, Joyce. That's Joyce girl. Diane says, I have met you, T, but I've only met Kevin through your channel.
You met her at a quilt show, didn't you?
Yeah, she's been to Houston twice. Oh, I know what happened. The year that you met with the group, she couldn't come that Friday because we meet on Fridays.
Oh, okay.
And I met Diane and her husband on Saturday. We just had lunch together. Yeah, you were working. Houston. When weren't you working?
Right.
When weren't you working in Houston? Tell me that.
Working.
Thank you, Teresa. We got something going, girl.
Is that the Teresa that sent us goodies?
Yes, that's not the welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel, Teresa. Anyway, thank you so much for your wonderful gifts.
You are part of the Teaquilt family, Joyce. Yes. Yes, you are.
We are.
Nobody's coming to meet us.
They're smart. They'll never get nothing done.
We'll take you to Ted Drew's.
You can ask Tommy Boy about Ted Drew's.
We'll take you to Ted Drew's.
He went to Ted Drew's.
Well, the people that come here for a retreat, I guess we'll have to figure out how that's going to go into the retreat schedule.
How are we going to
I don't know.
cart all those folks around?
We got cars. We'll have to take them in the cars. I got Sarah, you, Deborah. Norma will probably drive Sarah's daughter going to come with her.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, who else do I know that's driving? That's I'm talking about local.
Right.
See, me, you, Deborah, Sarah, Norma. That's 5. And it seems like we got more local people. I think Pat Toulis is local. I'm not looking at those lists right now. All done, Kevin?
No. Not yet. This one does have a lot of piecing. This is a similar piecing to the one with all the geese. That one that had the capital T variation. Was that what it was?
I don't recall. You gotta be more specific. Oh, you talking about them double geese? Yeah, them things are a nightmare.
It had a lot of piecing. This one has a lot of piecing. Which I'm cool with. I love piecing.
Alright, that's 4 of those. That's this one right here.
Miss T's over there just doing her own thing. She
I'm
just
like, that's 4 of those? Like,
Yeah.
how? How? All right, we're not worried about direction. We used to. We don't anymore.
That's a thing of the past.
Okay. And then I got this one I can't do a darn thing with because it has no other bottom line geese, which means this one right there goes over there. So I've got 3 little units here. And it's going to be so pretty. It doesn't want to be a 4 patch. It wants to be a 3 patch.
Thinking outside the box.
Right.
Literally.
That's where I'm going to put my label. On the front of the quilt right there. This is block number 5, almost in the center.
Yeah, this one is almost in the center of the quilt.
Like label. Alright. We got lots of piece reduction we've done, that's for sure. Goodness gracious. And this is only 2 blocks. Alright. My 3 9 patches are gonna look so pretty. 3 4 patches. Okay.
My stomach heard you say food and yummy. Now it's grumbling. That's Diane 57. Welcome to the channel, Kevin, from Teresa.
McCormick.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you.
I don't want him to confuse with Teresa Louise I Quilt Tip.
If your stomach's grumbling, we got something to show you later
That's Diane.
that's going to make your stomach grumble more. I made Miss T a dessert today. I don't know if she's going to eat it or not.
You are so silly. She won't eat it. Look at her. She won't eat
She won't eat it.
it. Like that commercial.
Yeah.
With Mikey.
She eats everything.
I don't, though.
No.
But I'm willing to taste and try. I'm always willing to taste. That's the best way to know if I like something on somebody else's dime. Because I bought a lot of stuff I didn't eat. So I try not to do that anymore. You know, buy stuff
Right.
unless somebody else has it where I can taste it first.
Yeah.
All right. That block right there is just kind of... Okay. So these 4 patches don't line up to anything. But I'm going to press them open. Release some bulk. I'm not going to twirl this thing. One. Neither one of us has been to the iron, has we?
No. I'm going to have to touch it down because it
Yeah,
did
it's
turn off a
time.
long time ago.
It's 10. Time for the iron. Especially since I'm missing a whole unit, I probably just beat you to it at that point. And there's something about me pressing on my desk. I'm telling you, knock these things flat. With this wood press, and I have starch in them.
Mm-hmm.
But them African prints, like I haven't pressed the final rolls of my 9 patch. And you can't all I pressed with was a wooden iron that holds.
Really?
I
You did
remember-
that whole thing with one.
I did not use a hot heated iron on any of the blocks, sewing those
Wow.
blocks together. That's just wood press. Left, right, left. I pressed them opposite directions, and that was it.
Cool.
Oh, I still got one up here. I guess I'm gonna cut my hair. We're not coming back. Oh, this is the whole. Oh, this is the 3 I can't do anything with. Because I'm missing that one. But I'm gonna sew what I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna show you all a beautiful partial block.
Partial.
I'm hoping that the piece is in another bag.
I hope so too.
2 pieces, mind you, now. I don't know what is wrong with me and this four-star general. We having a war. And it's a struggle war, and I'm losing.
It's the queen against the generals.
Right. Good Lord. The generals keep winning. I think I did the first 2 months with pieces. I've been 3 weeks in a row, 3 months in a row where I'm missing a piece. It's
You-
here.
Do you need me to do your cutting for you?
Yes, I need for you to cut. I'm just going to bring my whole container over here. And you can cut everything and just have everything ready when I come.
Okay.
Set up my sewing machine, everything.
Okay.
Just get it together.
All right. Yes.
Get it together.
Get it
Love to put
together.
on the wall from June Handsome. Wait, thank you, June. She's saying, what kind of dessert, Kevin?
You want me to
Diane
tell 'em?
57. Yeah, you can bring it out and show them.
While
Look at
while you're pressing.
Kevin is just like me. I want to know we don't threw all the trash on the floor from the presents, but we got our presents. I can put mine back in there
Can you use that again?
just to keep it. We don't need a box.
Okay, so on today, Kevin the Quilter cooks. No, I'm kidding.
That's about what it is.
No, you know Miss T, she doesn't eat a lot of chocolate things. So I thought I'm going to make her a dessert that maybe she likes, because when she goes to Ted Drew's, she likes strawberry custard. Right, Miss T?
Yes, sir.
So what I did,
Oh my God.
I made a strawberry brownie. Have y'all ever heard of
I
that?
have never heard of that.
Isn't that cool?
And you cook that.
Yes. And then
I have never seen
and
that.
then it has a glaze on it. Okay.
I have
You
never
wanna see
seen
that? Watch me spill it out of here.
that. The whole thing come
Here.
out the pan.
Take a sniff of that.
It smells like
Yeah.
strawberry.
Yeah.
Did you use fresh strawberries or you use some kind of strawberry?
No.
How did you get it strawberry?
Strawberry cake mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strawberry cake mix.
'Cause I'm like, it smells like strawberry.
We gonna cut us a piece of this and have it, folks.
We're going to eat it for you. Oh, my God. All right.
Wish you were here.
We told you to come visit us. Nobody wants to come visit. We'll feed you. Oh my gosh. We need forks.
I'll go get you one. I'll take this piece since I'm like demolishing it.
We need some utensils.
You want one about that size, or is that too big?
That's fine. What you got? What is it? Oh, you don't cover it all up.
Well, it's demolished.
So what? It's just crumbling.
Like brownies do. There we
All right.
go. Let me go get your fork.
Yes, sir. Bring the queen a fork.
Bring the queen a fork.
Oh gosh. It looks good. It smells
good. Thank you, Carrie E. She says African print. Love that quilt. Thank you. That's the Take 5 kit that I've been cutting and selling. Regina C. says the African quilt on the wall is gorgeous. Thank you. And Kevin's gonna do one, but he's going to do the sashing in between. So he's trying to work on finishing Bonnie Hunter's quilt first before he starts something else. And Carrie Care says I made potato soup yesterday. It tasted even better today. It's still cold here in the central Iowa, but definitely warmer than the first part of this week. Yep. I love potato soup. And the bread company has stopped selling it here. I don't know if they've stopped selling it nationwide or if it's just here. Can y'all please share a close-up of the quilt hanging on the wall, please? No. Because you're on this camera. And when if that's a whole process, we got to take that down. You will see that quilt again. It's in video. It's going to be in video. So you will be
Did
seeing
you need more
it
coffee?
again.
You want
No.
some coffee? Bon appetit!
You want coffee like over there?
Julia Child.
And you know I got to just taste this and see. I can't put a whole chunk in. I like the flavor.
You don't like the
I
texture.
don't like the texture.
That's okay.
So, what this says to me, I don't like brownies because it's chocolate, and I don't like it because of the texture.
You don't have to eat it, Miss T.
I'm going to try the back part.
Because you know I'm going to eat it. You know what?
It's a little bit more cakey on the back side.
This reminds me of an ooey gooey butter cake.
Mm-hmm. And that's what and I have texture problems with that, and I don't eat cheesecake because of that.
Really?
The back part of it is
I'll eat yours.
a little bit stiffer. So I don't like brownies, guys. Sorry. Even if they aren't chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never seen it, so I do taste stuff so I can know if I like it or not. I don't just say I don't like stuff. But the backside where it's more cakey on the crust, yes. But I'm real picky. I'm not a dessert eater for real. I'm a snack bag person. I love the salt. Okay. Trying to figure out what goes with what now. With these units. Did I leave? Oh, this is the one that's got the 2 stripes. That's why it looks different. It got 2 stripes in one box. I did use a fabric that one of my subscribers sent me this stripe.
Oh, nice.
I have to dig really deep to figure out. Oh, that's Connie. See? I have to think about it. Connie sent the yellow stripe in a card when she was paying me. I don't know what it was, and she was saying she sent it to brighten my day. So that's one block. All right, we're getting. Tea and Kevin is what I needed today because so much is going on. It's cold and hardly any food in the stores. Y'all make this Saturday a happy day. Yeah, it's kind of weird how people, when stuff happens, especially when they say it's going to snow, people go in there and buy the entire grocery store. Mm-hmm. It's like, do you not have any food at all at home? Like at all? Because I don't go to the grocery stores and I don't worry about if I got eggs or milk or whatever because I got plenty of stuff I can eat in this house. It helps me clean the refrigerator out. I don't even worry about that stuff. Crazy. I think my machine just mad because I retired it at your house or something.
No, it loved being here.
It's mad at me.
Well, yeah. It loves me now.
Apparently. Like I've never had more issues than what I had, with I started out with issues and stuff going down in the hole. It's like, come on. It's just being fussy today. All right. Let's see. Got one I can sew. This is my block that wanna be. Block. But not today.
Not today. Sorry, I just have to say it like that every single time.
Not today. Yeah, but Ellen, it's just if I move this camera, we got a whole setup thing up over here. That ain't gonna work. So maybe toward the end we can take it down and let you all see it that way. But other than that, not right now. Regina says, Ellen, those are the different prints that T cut up. Yep. Some things are always better the second day. Beans.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Chili or soup.
I don't use social media like I used to. If I display a quote on Facebook group, does everyone see it or just the T group? If you put it in Teaquilts group, only the group, because I made our group private. You have to be a member. And so if you put stuff on social media in Teaquilts group, it only show there. Now, people can take a screenshot. For people that are not computer savvy, there's such a thing as screenshots, and they can take a photo. So and they can do what they want with the screenshot. But as far as somebody seeing it from you that probably would know you, then no. I don't want my son and future wife to see the double wedding ring quote yet. So yeah, so it is a private group. The only way somebody would see it if somebody in there posted on their page that's friends with them. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna say it's unlikely, but hey, it's a small world sometimes.
Yeah.
Small world. Sometimes if you don't want something to be seen until the wedding day, don't put it on there. You never know who friends with who. Some people go down your friends list and request all of your friends. They do.
Trust me, I know.
They ain't got no lie.
Okay. Let's get these put together.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Going in, folks. Going in, folks.
We're gonna make us a rap to Dougie Fresh song with our own words.
Lord.
That's what we're gonna do.
Lord.
Yep. And we're gonna do 3 minutes to you live, like you know what I'm saying. I normally come over here about 3 minutes, so that's the task.
Is that what it is?
Next road trip.
Oh. Yeah. Next road trip. Dash cam live.
Kevin was trying to get me to bring the GoPro whenever we go somewhere. I'm like, no. I am not bringing the GoPro.
We may get in trouble.
There's so many times we're in the car cutting up, and then he'll say, now this right here should have been a dash cam moment. It's like, no. Absolutely not. Okay, so I cut the wrong.
You what?
I cut the thing off the top. I brought back 4 instead of the 3. Okay. I got like 20 messages since we've been live. I tell you, I get a lot of messages in a day. They get gone over.
Diane telling you need a strawberry parade or drizzle on top.
If I had me
On
some
that
fresh
dessert.
strawberries, I would.
And Joy, if you can, send me yours, T. That's Diane again. Package it up in a treat box, Kevin.
Yeah.
Mail it on.
Yep.
Mail it on. All right. This is probably, I don't know if I mixed up my pieces or not, but this is the brightest block I've ever seen. I think the blue was supposed to be on this one, but hey. It's a block. Who cares?
I think I'm done.
That's the one that's missing pieces. I have nothing to chain in that position. Oh, goodness. Okay. So since you're already off. Okay. All right, guys. Kevin's going to be showing you a completed block soon.
You're going to be ahead of me. Look at you.
Right,
You're beating me.
Because I don't have a unit. It's over here like, what about me? Like, shut up. You'll be quiet.
Shut up.
Just be quiet. Just shut up.
Just shut up.
You'll be all right. Over here just dangling free.
Reminds me of that one little quilt that you see sometimes where it's got one little block dangling down there at the bottom.
And they intentionally did it.
Right.
Mine wouldn't have the dangle. It's the hole. Poor thing. All right, here we go. Real block. That I put the wrong fabric on, but that's okay. Galloping horse, it wouldn't matter. Did you oil your machine today?
It's my belt.
No, did you oil? It sounds pretty quiet.
No, the belt is the thing that's squeaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not actually quiet. That's why.
You want to know why? Because I'm sewing so slow today.
Oh.
It's like I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting these things sewn accurately, and I'm sewing really slow. Really?
I gotta clip them because I sew too close.
Well, yeah. See, I can't do that. Yeah, because I feel too confined.
I sew too close together. Trying to save my thread. It's like you can give it like a couple more stitches. All right.
These definitely have to be pressed before assembled. There's no doubt about it. At least mine do.
I'm gonna go home and lay that steam press on it. It's gonna be so pretty. You'll never know. Okay, I'm so behind. Julie talking to Kevin and Quilter. Hurry up with that quilter work, and I want to see the sashing on the take 5 you do.
Oh. Yeah, that's in the queue.
June says she can't have strawberry, so I have cherry cheesecake. Yep. Joyce left. She's been gone for a while, so Remo JS coming in here. Says, good
Hey,
afternoon, Miss T,
Rose.
Mr. Kevin, and Quilters.
How you doing?
June's got to leave too. She says, see you all later. Bye, June. I think we're caught up. I'm going to stay right there. Melissa LePage coming here. How late am I? Had company for lunch. Someone please fill me in about that fantastic quilt hanging on the wall. That's my take 5. I was over here just to get an upper shot of it since I didn't want to go out in the cold on my deck. So I'm working on the video for sewing the blocks together, and I just needed at least the upper portion of the quilt. I didn't need the whole thing. Just show some. So that's what I'm trying to get the next video I recorded yesterday, finished last night. So I now got to find time to edit that. Probably Monday, hopefully. I can get it edited. And then I'm working on the sashing. All right, one more seam and we're done.
You beat me.
Well, no. The dangler. Goodness. Okay. I'm going to sew this piece together just so it's connected. And I got this oddball square just out here. Just because. We'll press. Whew. Seam press. I have all these seams left. You be laughing at them. You're no competition for me. This iron really laid them down, though.
Yeah, I like that iron a lot.
This iron laid them down, so that's good. And we're pressing on a soft surface. You know, with the towel on top too. It's not as hard, as the seam press. So that's pretty good. It is not perfect. But it'll look good in that quilt. It is not perfect by any means. My block on missing pieces is more perfect than a completed block. Okay. I did not press this seam open and left the... Ugh. Those little chain pieces.
Why?
I was trying to cut us in a different spot. And I'm like, that's not where the chain is. I was in the connection for the 4-pad. That's not where it changed, Teajuana. All right. We got this. Missing piece at all. Oops. That seam came back the other way.
What are you doing?
Marking that ironing board. Okay. This is right there. This goes right here. I have to get all my pieces.
I think you'll need these.
whole half square triangle right there. So almost 2 blocks, maybe. I'm gonna put these here. Maybe we'll put them on the wall over here. And then we can leave room for Kevin's.
You'll make room for mine?
Oh, this is your wall and all. Yes, I need to be nice. All right, and then these I'll have to put a pin in. I'll put these back in the bag. We don't need to lose more pieces. Okay. Gotta sit on this chair, right? I'm hoping that they're in another bag.
I am too.
Like I counted everything, and then I guess the part I left out is I decided to take them to the bedroom and put them up. And so then I sat down on the bed to take where I laid the board. And I did dust my butt to make sure nothing was on it. I'm thinking that I probably got some attached to me. Apparently. Because I remember seeing them. But we shall see. We're going to check this bag. Not in this one so far. Not in this one. Bag to the floor. Check the other one. It's rough being a quilter on the go. Nope, I don't see it. Because it would be the yellow and the, I didn't realize I was even missing the yellow one until I thought I might have been missing the light one. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. You find it?
I'm missing these.
Oh, Lord. You're missing the neutral to it?
I only got 6 purple.
From here on out.
Wait a minute. Here it is. 7, 8. I'm like, I counted. How many? Okay. Just shut up, Kevin. Don't be making no declarations.
Declaration.
From here on out, I'm cutting the pieces. I thought this month I was going to have it all together until it fell. So I'm just missing 2 pieces. And you know I cut them because it's when you're making half square triangles.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Well, you do know because you cut them in pairs.
Yeah.
There's no way to cut one triangle on the go. I mean, you're really going out of your way.
All bets are off when it's concerning you, Miss T.
Shut up.
Shut it.
Shut up.
Just shut it.
Stop it. Be nice. I'm going to put you onto the Be Kind Foundation. You need to learn how to be kind.
Aw.
Thank you, Diane. She's reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Susan Urot says, what are you both working on today? We're working on the Ohio Star variation of the 4-star general quilt pattern. It's our sew along on the Teaquilts, but we're no longer taking new people because I don't have any more patterns. I'm not willing to sell more patterns. Let me say that. We've got over 100 people in the group working on this project. It's probably, I've
wanted 100, and I think we might be, I don't know, 115, 120, somewhere around there.
Unbelievable.
Everybody is not even in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
But I had to cut it off at some point because I didn't want new people to be coming in asking me questions. So starting back over from the beginning. So that's why we shut the group down. Ella 0812 is here. Hi, Ella. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the channel.
I'm so late to this. I love the colorful quilt on the wall. That's Susan again. Susan, these are my Take 5 kits. I cut African fabrics into kits. Right now I don't have any 30 block, well, I don't have any 30 fabric kits. On this one, I ended up doing 36 fabrics because I have a queen bed that I like to make it square with my pillow top mattress. And but right now I don't have 30s, and I'm making 15s because I don't have 30 fabrics put into them right now. I only got 15s. So I will be cutting more kits on my website. I do have them marked as sold off, but if you're sold out. But if you're interested, tomorrow I'm going to be cutting kits. If anybody wants to take 5 kit, you got until, let's just say today, because when I say tomorrow, it could be 12:01 a.m. that I'm up cutting kits. So once I cut these last final kits, I'm not going to cut for a while. I do plan to order more fabric. I've ordered so much African fabric. I just couldn't bring myself to deal with that this week. I've been busy doing other stuff. So I don't know if maybe I'll find time. I'm still video taping, editing. But we'll see. It takes time to pick out fabrics. And this person that I'm going to buy from, I have to call. Because their website's not up to date. Well, his order came really fast, so that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Send me orders fast. Not 2 weeks from now. So if you're interested in a Take 5 kit, I can't tell you what fabrics are going to be in it because I'm out of a lot. But I do have 15 fabrics that will make you have a 15 block kit that's different. And if you order 2, then you can get 30 blocks that way. You'll have duplicates though. Oops. You're not done yet?
Nope. I know.
I mean, that one unit is really holding you up, isn't it?
I know.
That one unit I'm short.
I know.
I'm surprised. Now, you'll finish before me. I'm going to start reading more comments. Okay, what did I just do? Just go repeat. I have to think about what I've sold and not sold. Gisela Asker says, Miss T, I had a hard time hearing you, but not Kevin. That's because I was over on by the ironing station and the mic is right here. So you should be able to hear me now. Okay, now let me go back to the bottom. I got back to where Melissa was. Kevin has your peace tea. I bet it magically reappears.
Right.
No, this is, I can't even put this one on him. This has been happening to me 3 months in a row. And I think both times I recut, and then I think I did find one like a week later. But this has been happening to me weeks in a row.
Don't be throwing me under the bus, folks.
Because they know how you treat me normally.
Oh, yes.
I'm so abused.
Oh, yes.
Valerie Buckingham says, hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hey, Valerie. Welcome to the channel. We're for people that are coming in asking, we're working on the 4-star general revisited sew along pattern, and this is a Teaquilt sew along that is not open for new members. We started this. The first block was due October. We started work in September because we always do the block before, like January. We're working on February's block. So we got until next November to get these completed or get the quilt top sewed. We're doing a 13-month sew along. So we come on Saturdays once a month to show us working on the blocks. We're not doing necessarily any teaching on it because these are not our patterns, and we don't want to give any directions, cutting information out. So that's why we're not doing it in a teaching style. But we'll show you what we got. Beautiful. Beautiful. And they're full blocks too? You got 2 full blocks?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a miracle. Because at the rate I'm going to have just 2 full blocks. Oh
I'm
my
going to
goodness.
put mine right up by you.
And they look so pretty. So I'm using batiks, and Kevin is using Civil War fabrics for his. And Billy talking about, I always told my husband I love him too much to cook for him.
Wow.
No, that's funny. Wow. What I missed, I was in the kitchen making my husband a new cake like the one Kevin made for tea. That's funny. That was from Craft with Love, which is Larissa. Beautiful Kevin from Beverly. Thumbs up.
Aww.
Everyone from Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. Billy says, I just lost my husband a week ago. Glad I kept him home these last few years. Yeah, she told us that.
I hate that.
Yep. Just awful. And she herself was recovering. There's always a lot going on. Nothing is convenient, even death.
What?
I thought I had sold all of them. I still got 2 down here. It's like, oh my goodness. We're working smarter, not harder now.
Trying.
We're doing 2 blocks at a time.
Trying. Yeah.
Some of them you can do that if you use your background piece, kind of, you know where it goes.
Right, exactly, yeah.
So you always start by sewing the pieces that need the background. You'll be ready to go. And don't take everything off the board. No. He went and laid his out all pretty again, and mine, look at look at my board. It's showing, you can't lift it up. It's on a tray. His is all laid out. I've given up on the layout. Just sew pieces.
Well, that goes to show you the professional over there that can sew it without needing any reference. And I need a reference.
I'm looking at the picture.
Oh, you're looking at the picture. Okay.
Picture and picture only when it's time to put them together. Tiffany just came in. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffy Poo.
Tiffany's Quilting Live. And Billy says, I was blessed to have him over 53 years. Now, that is awesome.
Bless you both.
I love to hear amazing stories like that.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That tells me that she's a person, and he was too, that doesn't give up. didn't give up.
People sending Billy prayers as well. And sorry for your loss. Carrie Care says, Billy, praying you have the grace during your grief. So good. You kept your husband at home. So important for most people. Yes, because
You just don't know what kind of treatment people are getting in these facilities, especially during COVID. I've been seeing horror stories about nursing homes currently because of staffing shortages, and they don't have a choice. You know, staff don't come in, and then you look up, you only got one nurse and an aide taking care of everybody in the facility because everybody else called in.
Right.
And then they trying to find people from temp agencies or trying to wait till the next shift. I think that's when they get in trouble. Trying to wait till the next shift to save money to see if the next shift gonna come in. And that's why a lot of places will hold you. When you're in nursing care, you could be held over. But I don't even know how the one set of staff left without the other ones being there because they should have been held over. But I'm thinking the person that was in charge wanted to leave. You're supposed to hold. You need to replace a staff for every staff, except for night shift where you have less staff. But we would never let our head nurse go if the next shift head nurse has not come in. We did not let you. You can't go home. We got to get a replacement, or you got to do a double. That's how it works.
but it's a lot going on with these centers now. Susan says, back to finish sewing the binding on my Halloween sample. I've been at it for 2 days. Yep, it take a while if you're doing it by hand. EJ's daughter, hello everyone, Miss T. Just sent you an email for the African print. Hope it's not too late. Thanks.
Today is the last day because I'm going to be cutting tomorrow.
This is it, folks.
And I'll send out invoices. I'm
hoping to send them out on Monday if the invoices are paid. So I'll start tomorrow morning. I normally don't be working like this on Sunday morning. I do cutting, but I don't do email answerings. So I'll send the invoices on Sunday by the latest, and then they need to be paid so they can be put in the mail on Monday. Being put in a nursing home is my worst nightmare. That's Diane 57. I figure that's why, you need to be having either some insurance for it or putting money aside so you don't have to go in the cheapest one at least.
Yep.
And you're still not guaranteed, but at least you ain't in the cheapest one.
Right.
Now, I will have to say, the state doesn't do nursing home care. We do mental health. We don't do nursing home care. But we were some of the better providers than even the private institutions. Because we were used to dealing with it. Whereas the private institutions, they have other stuff that they're doing. They're not just mental health.
Right.
And so when they finally get a mentally ill patient in, they don't really know what to do with them. We're used to the drama. The hardest patients to take care of are your Alzheimer's patients because they always trying to leave. And you can't let them out because they'll get lost.
Right.
Boy, am I glad I'm retired. And Cena says, me too, to Diane's nursing home comment. Miss T, are you working on 4-star general? Yes, I am. That's from Rose. Yes, Rose. Just because my board looks different.
This is a sign of creativity.
You see that whole block up there, and then that partial block? That's me. That's me. Too funny though. And Billy says, "Thanks everyone for your prayers." Yes. Judy Smith says, "Been great spending the day with y'all. Going to make some homemade taco soup. Catch you later." I like taco
that
soup.
Sounds good. I
like
love taco soup.
Mm-hmm.
I love tacos, period.
You coming to visit us, Judy? Abita's laughing at me, talking about I'm working when Rose was asking. I got a block and a partial.
You got a block in 3/4.
Right. Or 2/3.
2/3.
Remo says, keep my dad in prayers. News wasn't that good this week. I'm so sorry. It's just that he's been really trying to hold in there.
She is such a good daughter.
And it just keeps coming. She is. Rose, I wish you was my mama. You know, for the support that you are giving to your dad and how you have disrupted your entire life. And then
it's very selfless.
To rebuy all this sewing stuff so that she had something to do, not planning on being there this long. So you are a godsend, really. No matter what happens to your dad, just know you done the right thing.
Yes. Absolutely.
You did the right thing. That is really sweet. And it's hard when you got other siblings not willing or able to even help. She really wanted to come to the Teaquilts retreat, but, you know, couldn't get anybody to take the shift.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. Hi, Claudette.
Hey, Claudette.
Tom says, Miss T, that partial block isn't going to finish itself. You got that right. I'm going to send it to you, Tom. I have a feeling I'm going to have a bigger hole in my quilt from a whole block. If I send it to Tom. When I get home, I'll cut one more half square thing. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to cut because I don't have time for that. I've been home, cut the fabric by then. Even if I cut a half square triangle the long way, you know. But I'll pull out my die sitting right there. There's no way I'm cutting.
I know, right?
There's no way I'm hand cutting something that I know I got to die for.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's just one.
I know.
All right. Okay, T family, gotta hit the rain room and get ready to go to the store out of kitty food. Hope the store shelves aren't totally empty. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye, Sin. Thank you so much. She's been chatting with everybody in there. She's saying also give those thumbs up. We got 80 something people. I don't know. Susan says prayers for your dad, Remo. Really sweet. Not today, Miss T. Judy Smith. Not today.
Not today.
She the one with the taco soup. We're trying to get her to bring. Like, bring soup, girl. Half soup will fly.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, God. So you caught up already? All your half square
I'm not caught up. I'm not caught up at all.
You working fast. You need to talk to the people.
Whatever.
You need to talk to the people.
Hey, peoples.
Susan said she just up from her nap, and you guys are still working.
Got that right.
She's taking a
She
nap
gonna take
while
a
we've been.
Right. What time is it? We haven't been on 2 hours yet. Y'all get 3 hours, and then we're out, whether we're done or not. Just gonna go blank.
That's it. It just went out.
No, we should be through with this in another hour.
At least
I'm
the blocks,
thinking.
not the border blocks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't because I don't have to.
Right, because you're ahead.
I don't have to do them this month. I put the fabric up and everything. I said no.
Not
today.
today.
I was sure thinking it.
Thumbs up, everybody, from Remo. Thank you.
And she also is thanking everybody for the prayers for her dad. These little half square triangle units ain't no joke. That's what keep going down my hole over here.
Well, they're little.
They're so tiny. You got to put your hand on the side of them. Let me make sure I get this under here. I have to do some little short stitches so it don't go down in there. Trying to drag them in. Linda DeVito's here, my two favorite people. Welcome from Beverly Hills, Florida. Girl, I hope it's not cold there, because it is cold here. We've been in the... Did we go in the single digits?
Oh, yeah.
But they was talking about leaving your water running. I didn't leave anything running. Did you leave water running?
No, I never do.
I
But I do put on a light for the chickens when it gets that cold, because I don't want to lose any because of that. That's for sure.
I'm trying to pull it back up. It worked. Yay! So,
We had lasagna and garlic bread for lunch from Melissa LePage. Yep, that sounds good.
I used to, you know who makes good lasagna is Stouffer's.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually pretty good. And I can't buy it anymore because my husband don't eat it. So
that is actually good. Is Becca in here too? Somebody saying, waving at Becca. I didn't see her name. So Becca says, hi.
Hey.
Sorry I missed it. It was so short. I was looking at all the long stuff. Hope you are feeling better, the tip. Darlene is welcoming everyone joining. Please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, thumbs ups, and thank you, everyone. And for new people, we do have a Facebook group, Teaquilts LLC, if you want to join that as well. Make sure you answer the 3 questions, not just are you a quilter. Answer the other questions so I know that you're not a spammer.
We gotta know you quilt.
Claudette says, sewing with you today, working on my border
Pieces for January. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
So as always, misery loves company.
Yep.
Them border pieces are no joke. I don't know why I feel like they're just even harder to hold on than these pieces sometimes. But
Well, it also may be the fact that you're doing 2 different versions. There's that many more pieces.
Billy saying it's 52 in Texas. And so Becca go, I'm here. And when I said she here,
Her
Winifred
studio's
left,
coming
so bye to you, sorry quilters. I have to go now. Duty calls. Yes. But she was kicking out blocks last week, wasn't
in.
she?
She sure was. Yes.
The Baptiste. Frederica, 27. By the way, you two remind me of my foster mother and her best pal, Leslie. They would also get some projects up and going. Yeah. You know, I have a large family and can't get anybody to do a sew along day with, so it's really nice when you can sew with somebody. It's the thing for me and Kevin, and it's probably a good thing though, is that we live an hour or so away from each other, depending on the traffic. And if we live closer, we'd be really a hot mess.
Major. Major.
But it's just nice when you got somebody that you can sew with, that understands what you're doing, can give advice when needed, and you know, my husband comes out, he either likes it or hates it, and he just makes a straight statement. I don't like it, or that's nice, and that's all you get. He can't help with this or that, but you know, when you got a friend that understands what you're doing and they do it too, you get a little bit more advice.
Wow. That was a nice compliment, Miss T. Thank you.
I wasn't talking about you.
Okay. I didn't think you were. How silly of me.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about my real friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That would be Kevin the Quilter. Yeah. But thank you so much for that, Frederica. She spells it with a K. Multitasking. Hi, everyone listening while I continue to clean things up. That's Becca. Yep. Gotta keep doing stuff. We women multitask anyway.
Has she used that hand crank yet? That hand crank machine?
Oh, that's what Kevin's asking. Have you used your hand crank, so Becca? So you can't go yet. One more time, girl.
That was funny when you all were talking about. You were talking about you've got to cut with scissors. You know, when she got that hand crank, you all were talking about. You know, you got to cut with scissors. Got to use the hand crank. You know.
Right, you got to do the whole quilt with templates.
Right.
The whole 9 yards.
Cardboard templates.
Off the cereal boxes.
Right.
So Becca says, Kevin, you want to come teach me how to use it? Laughing out loud. She says, bring tea with you. Road trip.
Road
We're
trip.
Trying to get people
Hey,
to
there we go. Yeah.
And bring us food. We want people to come visit us.
I do have a friend up in Chicago area who does sew with a hand crank, like all the time.
And where is So Becca? She's on the East Coast. Where are you, So
Is
Becca?
she Virginia? I think she may be a Virginia.
Virginia? That's a long ride, girl.
Yeah.
We'd never make it by the time we stop at all the quilt shops.
Right.
That's so far. She said Virginia. You're right. Kevin wins the prize. Ding dong. Ding ding, she said. Ding,
What
ding.
do I win? You're always giving stuff. What do I win there, Becca?
A tea can slap you upside the head.
Oops, upside your head. Oops, upside your head.
Say what?
Oh, my word.
Oh my goodness. Becca's laughing out loud. You guys are a blast. I'm literally rolling.
Yeah. We usually are too. I don't know how you do that. I do not know how you do that.
You just press them over.
I know, but I mean, you must really have good sewing skills when it comes, because I like a nesting seam. I really do.
Just nest it, and then I press it open.
How does it nest it, though?
Because I pressed one seam toward the dark, and then the second seam I pressed open.
So
will do it. I will do it the other way.
Okay, I see what you're
But
saying.
now I'm reducing the bulk.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Glad you got it. Definitely distracted from pain watching these two. That's Tiffany. She's talking to Shirley.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Tiffy Poo.
Yeah, Kevin's a hoot.
Oh, yeah. Because T sure ain't.
I didn't do it.
T is the most straight-laced. I mean, she
Right.
just is
I have no
very professional.
no jokes.
Very, no fun whatsoever.
Frederica saying that she's from. Oh, Ella is from Westerwald, Germany, I guess.
Oh, wie geht's? Guten Abend. Wie geht's?
What'd you say?
We'll see what she says back, and then maybe that'll answer your question.
It has nothing to do with you, Ella. It's just us. We got history. Shirley talking about best Saturday ever at Teaquilts. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
Maybe I was being Julia Child.
I don't know what you were doing. I do not know what you were
sound
doing.
A little like Julia Childs. Now that I think
Oh
about
my
it.
word! You are something else.
Well, at least I was not on the floor. I
Hey,
contained myself.
I'm sorry, but you knocked me out on the floor with that one. I couldn't. I mean, seriously, I just couldn't at all. The funny part about that is you did not know I was on the floor till you turned your head over there. And you're like...
Because you was on the floor. I didn't know you had snaked out of there. It's like no support whatsoever. Just leave me with the drama.
You made me pass out from air deprivation from laughing so hard. Oh, yes. I just took you. Yes.
You just left me out there to dry like I'm out.
Yeah. Your channel, I'm out. Your channel, I'm out.
And he didn't even think that he was even going to be on the live. The funny thing, when we first started the whole thing.
Well, I didn't know you wanted me on there.
I'm like, of course you are. We got stories to tell.
You know, you need to recap some of your funniest moments on that. That has to be
I need to pull them out
funniest.
of the video.
Yes, that has.
Well, we need to pull them out of all videos and do like a recap from the Christmas one with the Teresa thing, and just skip. You know, then like do a fade and then say, okay, because it's been like 10 minutes later or something. And then here comes Teresa. Well, I didn't think it was that funny.
Well, evidently it was.
Because we didn't know she had said it, so we still on the roll. Oh my gosh.
Lord.
We're a hot mess. We're not good for each other to get each other out of trouble. I can tell you that. We're both going down. Queenie Simpson says, hi, just happened upon you live. How exciting. Hi, Queenie. Welcome.
Hey, welcome to the channel.
We do behave a little bit better, but not today.
Not today.
Susan says, thank you all for the fun today. Thanks, Susan. You're right. T crazy too. Laughing out loud at Tiffany.
Yes, she is. You're right.
Beta goes, stop. Stop. That's when we were doing the woo. I was being Julia Child. That's right. You have to have history around here to know where that's coming from. That's from a video in July where we were live and we were slap happy.
And we shouldn't have been.
And it was bad. Billy says, you two are characters. You have made my day.
Aww.
Susan says, T, we'll start talking in accents. Let the rolling to the floor begin.
Oh, Lord. If I rolled onto this floor, this is ceramic tile. I may hurt myself.
It's cold too.
Are your feet okay with this heater?
I got my shoes on. I put my shoe back on.
Well, do you want to move that heater closer to your feet?
My foot just fine. My pieces are not suffering too much. The pieces I have.
T's like, well, let's see which pieces we'll sew today.
Right, I already told him. I said, it's going to be something missing no matter how many times I count them.
Which pieces are present and accounted for?
Right. It's like, how do you miss pieces from the count to the bag? Apparently, I'm very good at it. Oh, see, here's Frederica. She's coming back to you since you acting up.
Let's see here. Frederica, where is she? Gut. Das ist gut. Frederica.
You know, I ain't even trying to go there. You know, I only have like 2 foreign languages that I use.
And those are?
Whatever you want to call it. Are you gonna come back over here, Kevin? Why is he over there turning red? Whole face is red.
Stop it. Stop it.
How you gonna just roll back? You the one started this.
I did not start it. I'm having a lovely conversation with Frederica in German, auf Deutsch, and you're sitting there. I got 2 languages I speak.
And that's not one of them.
Oh my goodness. Stop it. I can't. You're making me bawl. Ugh. Lord have mercy.
Ugh. Are you okay?
No. Woo. Lord.
I don't have to talk to you anymore.
Oh my word.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Okay.
Y'all gonna make us all either cry laughing or pee our panties.
Yeah.
That's Tiffany.
Yeah, well, welcome to the channel.
Like enter at your own risk needs to be out there. Maybe we need to put that in the thumbnail. Oh my God. Don't change. We love you both. Just the way you are.
Oh.
Except for when Kevin just leaves me hanging. He gone.
Oh my word. I need air. Give me air.
Mary says, Frederica, I have no idea what you said, but I hope Kevin did. and she says, Kevin, Mir gets is good. I'm fine. like today wasn't a lot of traffic out, so I got here a little bit faster. But in normal traffic, it can be like an hour, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I have a heavy foot. Kevin, are you okay? That's Sharon Lewis when you were out.
No, I am not. I am not okay.
Diane's getting her puppy early tomorrow.
Oh.
Going to get her first thing in the morning.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. And then Susan says, "Oh my gosh, it's not so easy to hand sew while laughing so hard."
I would imagine.
Kathy D's creative chaos says, "I'm laughing and don't know why." But you can go, "I only speak English and Germany."
There we go.
Right. Me too. Woo, boy. Okay, peeing my panties for sure. That's Shirley.
Oh my
When
goodness.
Tiffany. Frederica says, "I said I am well and thanks for asking."
And I knew that.
He didn't know nothing.
I did
He
too.
didn't know nothing.
Ich spreche Deutsch gern.
See, your feet need to be in feet warmers in those tile floors of Kevin. Now he's on the floor.
Yeah.
No,
Literally.
he wasn't on the floor. He just backed out the
Oh,
photo
my
in that chair.
goodness.
I'm going to take his wheels. That's what I'm going to do. Diane says, "I can speak pig Latin." Gonna run pee now before I pee my panties.
Oh my goodness.
Jonah Crutchfield here says, "Kevin is having quite the cardio workout."
You think? Yeah.
Too much fun in the live chat. That's from Carrie Carey. Goodness gracious.
You okay over there?
Didi wants to know what was in that dessert. Since we ain't drinking, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Brenda Foley says, "I got to get poised for this." Funny.
Oh, Lord.
Didi says, "Whatever it was, we all need some."
Well, there wasn't anything exciting in there besides eggs.
Now,
Eggs and all.
I read a lot of comments. Get us caught up.
I love what enthusiasm you have behind your foreign languages.
I know.
I really do. I admire
The
that.
funny thing is, I did not get any foreign languages in school
Oh,
because
really?
I went to a technical school where it's opted out because they're teaching you a trade.
Uh-huh.
That's where I got my accounting skills. So we actually did not have any foreign languages, which was sad. I think they could have took out a whole lot like gym before you take out a foreign language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you don't have a choice when you do that. And I wanted a technical trade. I ended up going to college for it, so it was a good choice that way. But then
Right.
my accounting degree in college didn't require foreign language either. The Molly J's here saying, "You bring so much in these live chats." Yep, it's all Kevin's fault. 'Cause
Whatever.
this doesn't happen when I'm by myself.
Because she doesn't have someone to laugh at.
It's all Kevin's fault.
It is. I'll just stop.
I'm innocent.
I'll just stop coming.
I'm innocent.
I'll just stop being a
No,
part
this is
of
what
it.
they wanted. They wanted to see you on the lives. It's what they get. What you want?
Baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it.
But all I'm asking is for a little respect when you get here. You gonna get respect?
Nope. Suck it to me, 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 suck it to me.
We don't have any of that for each other.
of these days we're gonna get through with this 4-story.
Yeah, right. This one does seem like it's taking quite some time to get these blocks done.
What time is it? It's 2:21.
It's not too much. And I've been reading a little bit. I want to know how come Tiffany done went into the language and had her English converted to German so she can sound smart. Now, Tiffany, come on.
She did Google Translate.
I'm just kidding. The strawberries were fermented. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, right.
Susan says, I don't know. A Teaquilts technical speech is a foreign language to me.
I would agree there.
Yep. They taught us about computers and typing and then whatever your trade was on top of that, like more of a bit. It was a business thing because even if they had automotive and carpentry, you could still, it was like they were setting you up that you could run a business. You got all aspects of that. So it was kind of weird. But I just wish they would not have taken foreign language out of that to do it. That's all.
Well, you
Although
would think
I
that they
did.
would have something like that because if you're going to go into business, you'd think,
You
with the
might
world.
need it. But, that was 1979.
Wow, you're old.
Yes, but I look great for my age.
You sure do. I'm kidding. I'm not that far behind.
He says that to me all the time.
Because she doesn't look or act her age at all. Do you?
Oh, Tiffany says that is Spanish. I don't know any other languages. Okay. Here in Germany, if you go to trade school, you learn English, Turkish, Russian, or Polish because those are the languages spoken on construction sites.
Okay. So then you get, that's even better because you get to actually use it right away. Whereas even when they're teaching languages here, it's like you do the classes and then you never get to use it because there weren't anywhere to use it.
Right.
I need to learn Spanish though. And that's because I do love certain parts of Mexico for vacationing, and it'll be a lot easier. Hola!
What are you getting started on now? Did you lose it? What? What'd you do?
I guess it was.
Oh.
You know, I'm an expert sewer.
Well, you are.
We're gonna make this work.
She's
It's
gonna
about
make-
an eighth of an inch too little.
This is a make it work moment, folks. Right now.
Not today. I'm not gonna pull this stuff today.
Make it work.
Stuff down in the hole. I'm gonna take one little stitch. Trying to pull it up. It's just down in there. This is crazy. How it just goes down in the hole. I took only one little stitch.
We're both like trying to clear our throats because we've been laughing so hard.
Yep. Try this again. Stitching from the other end now. Just didn't like the fact I was trying to cheat the piece, I guess.
My goodness, how long is Kevin's design wall? Goes on for days.
Yes, it does. It is up in Mexico.
Yep.
Woo.
Oh,
I heard it drop down in there again.
Oh, Lord.
I'm glad I'm almost through with these half square triangles. Good Lord. You don't even have dog ears in this kitchen.
Right.
It should not be doing that. It's just mad at me. That's all I can think of. Ah, it's down in there again. Lift it up.
I wonder why it's doing that.
It has, and I've never had this much issue with it. That's what I'm saying. This is like all new.
You think your needle may be a little dull
It
or
could
something?
be these boutiques.
Build it up. Could be. Let me see. Let me go back. It's a lot of comments. Susan says, I don't know how you two are sewing straight seams.
I don't either, to be quite honest.
But I can pick up an accent pretty quick. This is Joan. I be speaking like Missourian after this live.
Straight from Missouri.
It's Jonah Crutchfield. Good Lord, I got all kinds of extra strings on this half square triangle that got jammed down in there. And I'm gonna have to cut that stuff off because that's like a whole quarter of an inch seam by the time all these threads get sewed up. All right. All right. I got that.
Woohoo, that was close. Glad I went to Tinkle.
See how crazy they are.
Oh
in this
my
chat.
goodness. You know
These ladies
what?
are crazy. And I don't know if Tom's still out there. He one of them too. He crazy too. They just trying to put it on us. Most students
Right.
learn English, but you are allowed to pick here in the Rhine-Ruhr Valley. It also depends on which vocational school you go to. Now I can't stop laughing again. This is before. How long is Kevin's design? Oh, I read that one. My son took Japanese in school, which helped him getting hired at Microsoft. That's pretty cool. That's from Susan.
Nice.
I speak a tiny bit of Tex-Mex.
Who do you think that's from?
Diane 57. I knew that. I speak a little bit of Tex-Mex. Can you share some Tex-Mex with us, Diane?
I take it Kevin's about to start reading the chats. Because that's not one of my languages.
I'm thinking she's going to be like giving some recipes or something when she says something. It definitely is going to have cheese on it. Doesn't all Tex-Mex
Susan
have
said
cheese?
she took German too. I have 3 Spanish-speaking neighbors, but every time it comes out, Yo Quito Taco Bell, and not what I actually should be saying. I guess learning a new language is hard for me. Yep.
You quiero Taco Bell.
I'm just telling you what she typed. That's her whole point.
Oh my goodness.
You live about 2 hours from me. You live about 2 hours. Oh, she's talking to Ella. Gotta go. My Star Trek convention. That's Frederica.
Oh, that's cool.
Frederica. See, it's like some people. F-R-E-D-R. See, she has an E after the D and the R.
Frederica.
Frederica, and we're Frederica here.
I just noticed that because I've been, just flying by. So. And Melissa said, I could have sworn Kevin hid those pieces so he could finish first.
And look, I mean, she's still ahead of me.
I am not.
You are too.
I am not.
You are too.
Shut up. You're such a
I'm,
Such a whiner.
oh yes, such a wine bag. Yes.
All right. So now we're sewing little mini 4 patches. I haven't even pressed those. I keep forgetting to do the pressing. Once I get them, the units pieced. Hopefully I don't have any more dip downs into the throat plate over here.
Because you sure ain't gonna use my machine.
I can use whatever machine I want. I can.
She can.
Okay. All right. We're gonna behave the rest of this video.
Oh yes.
There will be no more jokes, no more laughing.
Nothing but serious sewing from here on out.
Right. Exactly.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, good day to you, sir. May the God be with you.
Well, good madam, it looks as though you're sewing very nicely today.
Well, your skin color is really lovely.
Likewise.
What a beautiful shirt.
Oh, likewise. It looks as though the same company made our shirts.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, they do look similar.
They look very
Just
similar.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes. Beautiful machine there. What model is
Well,
that?
thank you. It is a Singer featherweight, and I can't tell you the year because I can never remember it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think you need to look it up, sir. It's really interesting conversation tool.
Well, I'm usually too busy sewing on it to look at it.
Do you have any other
I sure do.
older machines?
I sure do.
What do you have?
I have a white Singer featherweight.
Oh, wow. I would really love to have that.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe a friend of yours will give you one someday.
A friend of mine?
Yeah.
I got to find the friend
Yeah.
first.
Yes. Yes.
You have any other machines other than those two that are...
Well, I have my 301 that I absolutely love.
Okay.
And then I have a Spartan that I love. That was
Oh,
my
wow.
grandmother's she taught me how to sew on that
Oh,
machine.
that's the one in the case. In this table, right?
No, it's not in a
Oh,
table.
it's not in the table?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I didn't get the table with it. It just
Okay.
is the machine. Yep.
See, we can be professional.
And be on point. Surprisingly on point.
For about 3 minutes.
Yep.
For 3 minutes. I have to go now. Keep on having fun, guys. Good. It's good for the soul. That's my niece. Thank you so much.
Aw. Bye-bye.
Off Wishershin, right?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, it's a V. The W is pronounced
W's
like a
are
V.
V's, yeah.
Okay.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen. Okay. So she had to leave for Frederica. See, I don't know how she. Well, I think she has an E in it. I have lots of relatives in Missouri, so I can say y'all with y'all. I have a Marine grandson stationed in St. Louis and other relatives in Kansas City area. And y'all is really from the South. Because if you say hello to people or hi, they don't respond. But when you go, hey y'all, or hey, that comes from the South. And then it originated up because that's where a lot of Southerners settled in the Midwest. Hey. You say, hello, how are you? And then, like they don't even understand.
Right.
You go, hey. They be like, hey. Are you so-and-so's daughter? Boy, they were funny in the South. I was growing up as a kid. My school made us cityfied, and then when I got out of school, they went right back. Because you with more family now when you're out of school.
Right.
She's giving people the links to join the Facebook group. Appreciate that. Answer the questions to join. Francis Jackson just came in saying hi to you and Kevin.
Hey, Francis.
Those missing pieces gonna hold T up. Yep, I'll cut them when I get home. I ain't worried about them pieces as long as I got these other 4 blocks done. We try to do 3 hours on Saturdays. See if what we can get done in 3 hours. Some blocks were so simple that
Right.
you had time you could do your border blocks too, but I knew these were gonna take some time. I already knew it.
She knew it. Because she's a sewing professional.
Well, I'm working on them border blocks. I'm like, it's the same thing.
Right.
You just got different value placement in the block.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't stop it from being a pain in the butt. Oops, I still got one back here.
They're getting bored upstairs. I can hear them.
Oh, the dogs.
Yeah. They're getting bored.
They probably had taken a nap, but that's been a long time now. They might need to even go out.
Yeah.
Oh, and Susan was saying when she put the W in there, she said that that's the German spelling. The English changes the spelling. Probably we do that because we're America, right? They take liberty with a whole lot.
Yep.
When they do stuff like that. How should we iron our seams? I thought she was gone.
Who?
Frederica. Miss Jordan irons them to the left or right while Miss Selman irons them open. I am so confused. Normally when I have little blocks like this, I like to press my seams open, and it's because they're so tiny and it keeps them flat. But I've been finding that, like if I'm doing a 4-patch, I can press one seam each way like you normally would in a 4-patch, and then my last seam I press it open, and I find it's not as bulky, and that's what I've been doing. Like on my hourglass units, I'll press one seam to the side, and then the last seam I'll press open. So I'm doing a combination of both actually. I usually press everything open, but it's taking too long, and then Kevin wins every time. So he's not going to keep winning. I'm going to be right behind him, a close second, but not all the way out there, like got 2 blocks left.
I'm done.
Now, sometimes when I'm working on these, I would be working on this block because I'm doing it in a second size as well. So I would have them both. So this time I'm just working on one size because I've already sewn my other blocks. I was like, I'm at the last minute. I got things I need to do. And I didn't want to have the stress of it going into next week because we'll look up. It'll be time for us to prep for March.
That's
July.
right.
Since we're a week late because we had bad weather last week. So that was also one of the reasons why I was like, don't wait till the last minute. Get them done. Once I cut, I went and sewed them. Especially since I wasn't going to do any border blocks. It was easier for me to get them done. So I did the big blocks first. Get them out the way. They take longer to sew, although they're easy to hold on to. T, did you leave your wood press at home? Nope. I got another wood press here. I got my confetti one. And Diane says, I need a friend to give me a featherweight. Well, no friend gave me my other featherweight, so I bought my own. That's what you got to do. You got to take care of yourself sometimes. And Diane says she's from Texas, and I said, yeah, I said it's a southern thing too. So And Diane says we are friendlier in the South. Stephanie's reminding people to hit the thumbs up if you haven't already.
You know you wanna.
Ask Stephanie if we fulfilled her.
Stephanie, was this worth your time? Kevin wants to know. Since you were thinking you overslept yesterday. I teach my grandkids Slovak slang, and it's all I know. Gucci's for your underwear. Laughing out loud. They will never forget me. Ha ha ha. Brenda says phone a friend. Right, you be trying to look for a friend and get a featherweight. You like phone a friend? Like call a ride? Phone a friend. And Frederica says thank you for the advice on the sewing. And I'll show you one of these things. I'll press them and then I'll show you the back of how I'm doing it so that I'm doing a combination of both. I'll show you a 4-patch unit and an hourglass. I'm just pressing them right now with the wood iron. Kevin's on the heated iron. When he finishes, I'll press. Because these are so tiny, I don't care how much starch you put on your fabric. You need a heated iron when all is said and done.
Yes, you do.
I sewed all these blocks together and pressed with my wood iron, and it's fine. And 2 seams, I didn't even press at all. My 9-patch seams going one this direction here. That one is this one. And you can't even tell up on the wall that it ain't even been pressed. But not with these little bitty ones because the seams raise up your piece.
Yeah.
Because it's so tiny.
They're very bulky.
Because they're so tiny. And a lot of seams.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm ready to go press. I'm going to run this man off of this press.
You cannot run me off my iron.
You've had your turn.
You
You've had your turn. If it's taking you that long to press, your time is up.
Stop pressing me.
I'm doing it. Time to go.
Okay. Okay.
Your time is up. I'm a guest, remember?
No, you're just family here.
I'm a guest when I want something. I'm a guest. Let me have that iron. Right now. Yeah, pressing them helps a whole lot.
Yeah, it does. It really does. I do like this block.
That's cute. It's not, like I said, for some reason, this isn't as bad as doing a border block.
Mm-hmm.
The border block being just half of a block makes it worse.
Yeah.
They can't hear me. I'm too far away from the mic.
You're silly.
I'm just telling the truth. Okay, so here's a 4-patch unit. And when I first started, I pressed the seams toward the half square triangle. And then I even pressed, when I sewed the 4 patches together, I sewed the seam that connects away from each other and sewed that 4 patch together like you normally would. And then just that last seam I sewed, I pressed that seam open right here, just so that I can get a little bit of flatness, and it tends to help. And then on the hourglass, I did the same thing. Just press that last seam open. So now I'm going to go sew my blocks. I have all of these units for right now. All right. And I didn't even bring my sashing pieces or anything like that. I didn't plan to do any of that.
That's okay.
What time is it? 2:47. Good Lord. So, Kevin, so.
Right, I know. Right.
Goodness gracious, time flies when you're having fun.
It sure does.
I finished one block. Woohoo! Now I need a nap. That's Dee Dee.
Yep.
Yep, it takes a moment. And cutting these is the worst part, I think. I mean, like,
It takes a lot.
if you're, especially if you're doing regular cutting, I think, and then you got to do square up like the
Yes.
pattern says. So I do kind of like that I can die cut and stack all my pieces. So.
I do. Yeah, I love that too. And it's nice when you can do it like the half square triangles for the border pieces I've been doing, you know, with the neutral and the red together. With this block, yeah, you couldn't really do that. I mean, you could, but it would have been, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying. Minding my piecing business.
Just minding their own business, piecing over there.
And I even do the same thing when I sew the block, which is a 9-patch block. I press one seam over, and then the final 2 seams, I press them open just to relieve some of the bulk there. So I was pressing everything open. I'm like, I can't. It's taking too long, and I'm doing 2 of these too. So I have to figure out a new system. And then when I get home, I'm gonna heat them, put them on that heat press, flatten it a little bit more too.
Yeah, there is a lot of bulk in this.
The steam press, not a heat press, steam press. Francine must have come in. People are saying hi to her. She says I really need some entertainment today.
Oh Lord,
Well, go for it, Kevin.
Yeah, me.
She asked for it.
Whatever.
Give it to her.
You are the
This is all about Kevin Day. This is Kevin Day. They say we want to see Kevin.
They want to see T.
Go ahead, Kevin. Let's do it.
Let me entertain you.
Start snorting. I know it's coming soon.
Oh, Lord. I can't. I just can't. Need some entertainment on a quilting channel. Can you imagine that?
Right. Just piecing the block isn't enough?
Right.
I'm surprised we get anything done.
You and me both. But you know what? It is enjoyable piecing with you, T. Sometimes I think I said it before, but sometimes I'll just call T while I'm piecing because I don't know. She gets more work out of me. I don't know why.
Because I ran a sweatshop.
Yeah, right.
I was at a retreat once and I had 2 new people there. And they only brought the projects for the retreat. Well, we get there at noon, 2 o'clock. Everybody's set up and they just sitting there like.
Oh.
I'm like, you can sew. We don't start till like Friday's project don't start till like 7 p.m. They just do that so people that work, won't be behind when they come in. And they go, well, we just brought the projects that they told us to bring. I said, you didn't bring anything extra? Mm-mm. Well, that year I had signed up for the Dear Jane swap, and we were doing those Avalon blocks where you put your name in a square and a square. And, yeah. I said, oh. You don't have anything to sew?
Well.
Well, I was making 210 blocks of square and a square. I had two people. I put them to work. Matter of fact, I had only cut half the pieces thinking that, by the time I wasn't going to finish them all. So when I got those two ladies sewing, I went and cut fabric. So they continue sewing.
Your mama didn't raise no dummy.
I got all them blocks done. All I had to do was go home and stamp my image and color it when I got it.
There you go.
Blocks done. I felt so good.
Well, I bet. I bet you did.
Such an accomplishment. I got a lot done on this retreat. Oh, here come Kitty Boy.
Hi, Kitty Boy. He's camera shy. Sorry, folks. He won't allow me to show him off.
Kitty Boy.
But he's a good boy.
Must be looking for the squirrel.
Yeah, he has a squirrel friend. Yeah, tell him.
Kitty Boy and Lily Mae have a squirrel that plays out at the glass on the door, and they come back here looking for the squirrel.
It's the squirrel friend. Hey, squirrel friend.
I think Kitty Boy wants to really play.
Yeah. Yep.
Lily Mae might be the best friend the squirrel has, but I don't think Kitty Boy is gonna make that same. I'm gonna get you.
Won't be a different type of friend here.
Mm-hmm. He is so rude. Are you finished?
No.
Oh, I thought you were done. You over there pressing?
Well, because these have to be pressed.
Not if you use a wooden iron.
Well, I don't press myself.
I'm not pressing them open. I press them over. You can still give me my wooden iron. I'm repossessing it.
Where is it?
You don't know what I don't know what you did with it because you don't use it.
Whatever.
Repossession time.
If you're talking about my wooden iron
that I gave to you.
Whatever.
So yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
You didn't eat strawberry brownies, so I'm repossessing.
Well, I don't have any problems with that though.
Well, I have a problem with
that's,
you repossessing my
Well,
wooden
I haven't
iron.
even seen it in your hand.
Well, it's sitting right over here. I use it all the time.
Preston, you wouldn't have to be over there pressing them block units. I can tell you that.
You know
tell
what?
you that.
We press differently, woman. We sure do. We sure do.
You just wait till these people leave.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Is that what your mama said? You just wait till we get home. Old school mamas. You can't do that to your kids now, boy. Be in jail. We had the fear of God already put in us before we left.
Yep.
I'm rolling over these scenes. It's like, it's like these scenes are not playing here.
They are a lot of them.
That's a big lump. All right. I press that with the wood iron before I get to the heat, trying to give it some memory.
bragger.
I can't help it because my one unit put me ahead of you. Just remember, I got things to do yet.
Yes, you do. What are you going to be sewing on tonight?
I'm going to sew on my Bonnie Hunter.
Oh.
I think. I need to. I'm just going to sew them blocks together. I'm not doing any sashing, though.
Well,
I can't do it.
I think a lot of people have come up with different nice ideas.
I'm still in one.
Well,
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I can't do it. I don't have the patience to sew all of that. And I don't even have all the blocks made. I do not have the blocks made.
you want to come up here and say hi to the folks? Come here. He's a good old boy. He's a good old kitty boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. I found this little booger when he was just a kitten, maybe 8 or 9 weeks old, out underneath my back deck.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
He was just a little bit. Now, he didn't want anything to do with me, but when I caught him, he tried to growl at me and bite me, and then I just put him up next to my heart. I always heard if you put a kitten up next to your heart, they can feel your heartbeat, and they like it. And he did. He just started purring. I brought him in. My parents were visiting, and my dad fed him his first meal. And I'll tell you what, he was hungry, weren't you? Yes, you were. And you've been a good kitty boy ever since, haven't you? Yes, you have. He's a good kitty boy. And he loves Auntie T, and I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't come around people. And he'll come around her. Won't. I mean, he's come around.
Yeah, you don't even know he's here when you
Yeah.
come. It's like, and then all of a sudden he just appears out of nowhere.
He's a good boy. He's a real good boy.
It's a lot of fabric in here.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a lot of seams. It's not necessarily a lot of fabric because all of my backgrounds were all just 10-inch squares. 10-inch layer cakes. I just used them because I knew I wasn't making border blocks.
Oh, so these were layer cake pieces.
These, they were leftover layer
nice.
cakes in my backgrounds.
Nice.
Whew. I forget I have feathers on, and then I feel something.
Does that bother your neck when it?
When I forget, now I know, but then I'll forget when I get busy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't normally have them that long. I want to know how come you don't have any pieces sewed over here
What
in your
pieces?
temperature quilt.
Because
Tell me why.
I've gone back and forth on a few ideas, and as you can see, I don't have much fabric there. So,
Block's done.
you go, girl. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy you actually beat me for once.
Still got work to do. I got a hole in the quilt.
A hole in the quilt.
Hole in the quilt.
There's a hole. There's a
Ellen
hole
Campbell still here?
in the bottom of the quilt.
Beautiful cat.
Thank you. He's a good boy.
Watch Kitten Lady and Jackson Galaxy for cat tips.
Okay.
I have a little tuxedo cat just like that. She's called Baby Kitty.
Aw,
She
baby
now-
kitty.
But now she is a baby old lady.
Oh.
My cat hides from everyone, but when Eric was here, he literally went right up to Eric wanting to be pet. It was crazy. And Dee says, you don't have a cat. A cat has you. They pick out their owners.
You know what? I think that's true.
Lisa Pegg's here saying hello to you, Kevin and Teaquilts.
Hey.
Yes, Stumper is a handsome guy. Looks like a cookie. Lost her when she was in heat. Thanks, Beverly, saying beautiful blocks. Is she really done considering that dangler? Jonah. Darlene says, have a great rest of your day. Company here, I gotta go. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you, Darlene, for being in the chat, organizing it today. Appreciate that. Federica is wanting to know, by the way, what do we do to help our posture? If I sew all day, the next day I feel like great granny with my fingers to my bones paining me. I don't know. If you're doing hand sewing, I guess your fingers are going to hurt if you're doing hand sewing. But I just try to make sure that I'm sitting up when I'm actually sewing. That's why Kevin was like, you going to sit on this chair with no back? Yep, because it forces me to sit in this chair right. Otherwise, I'm going to fall off. So I think you just need to make sure that your work area is set up ergonomically. But handwork, I don't know. I mean, it's going to hurt if you're doing it for long periods of time. I'm sleepy now. I'm ready for a nap.
You worked up a nap.
I'm going to start. I didn't have to use the same ripper once. Not a once. So, I'm going to get my sewing bag just so I can start putting this up.
See, if you want to leave it out, you can. Because there's not, it's not going to.
What?
No one's going to be around here. You can leave it out. Look at those beautiful.
You're so rude. You are so rude. You want me to leave off? You sure?
It ain't. There's not going to be. If I needed it, I'd put it up myself. It's fine.
I'll come back here.
Do you have
I'll come back here in February and I'll bring lunch.
in February? Am I not coming to your house?
No, I'm coming here.
Why?
Because you got pretty setup. We got plenty of room.
Whatever. Ben's gonna miss me.
He'll get over it, I feel. I feel he'll be like, okay.
Right. He doesn't know what to do when I'm there anyway.
Right. I don't think he'll care at all. He ain't even get up to push me out the door today. Okay, so these are my pieces that goes with my block.
Woo. Okay, now I gotta do my border blocks. Ready? Set.
Right. We kind of figured, because we've had 3 hours where we've done that one block, like the Friendship Star one. You did that and all
Yeah.
borders.
Well, because that block
it
was
was
super
easy.
I think next month's block
It's
is
easier.
easier.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just love seeing that quilt on the screen, T. I mean, just look at it. It's just a huge...
I was trying to see if Ellen was still here.
It's
She
a
was the one wanting to
huge
see it, but
explosion of
otherwise they
color.
can just wait. I had a feeling she wasn't going to be at the end, so which is fine. I was just making sure she wasn't still there, so I don't have to worry about it.
Mhm. Yep.
Put everything back in my folder. This I will take home. My instructions.
Yes, you need
Because
those.
I needed to cut number 6. This is number 5.
Yep.
I can't believe we only at block number 5. Seems like we've been doing this forever. Well,
And I think it's been going by pretty quick.
well, that's because I'm doing 2.
Thank you again, Teresa. Your gifts were just so nice
Yes.
and thoughtful.
And personal.
Yes.
Very nice. She got a lot in this box, didn't she? You know, considering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I got my new lighting. I mean, there's really no reason why that can't stay set up there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
you're not
yeah.
gonna move it back. Remember, it was your sewing area was.
I don't know where I want this.
Okay,
To
and
be
that's what
honest,
you're still deciding.
yeah, I just don't know. Because if and when I get a long arm, it's going over there.
Okay.
So
You think your long arm can go out this way?
I don't think so. I think it'll butt against that door.
You'll have to see.
Yeah.
Do you know how wide this is back here since you just did this? Oh, Kitty boy, you trying to eat my box? I scared the cat. He was chewing on the box. I didn't even know he was there. I think he was just gnawing on it.
Oh, like rubbing up his cheek.
I don't know, like baby teething or something. It looked like he was doing something like in that area. But he had his mouth
love
open.
that quilt though. That is gorgeous.
So you don't want me to?
Very gorgeous.
Okay.
Nope, you're good.
Put this stuff up, so I'm taking that back because I used that. I'm taking this back because I used it. I used it instead of the bigger one in the work area. Guys, let's see what's going on in here. Funny how time flies when you're having fun. Yes. Frederica says, Kevin, can you show me the back of your blocks so I can see your seams?
Oh my.
Show her the back of them blocks.
Mine ain't
They're neat.
Mine ain't as pretty as T's.
Take down your design board and just do a zoom with the camera.
I hope you can. Oh, here we go. I hope you can
They're
see
nice
that.
and neat and pretty on the back. Bye, Tiffany.
Can you see that?
Molly says the quote behind you is very joyful.
I guess you can do it that way because I pressed this seam down.
To the show.
And then I spun these.
Yeah. Yeah. Camera stuff in here. I do have, I was just going to show, I have,
Oh, you already did that one.
I said, I can't be behind all my life, okay? Can't be behind all my life.
Look at that.
This is
This is the fourth and fifth block. This is the middle center second row. Beautiful.
So I do have that. I've been putting mine together as I go if I can. So I got to just remember to do that
Beautiful.
to the pieces I got today once I find pieces. And then this is the first row here. So do have it.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
So this is my bigger blocks in the red, white, black, and gray. So I added gray to the red, white, and black traditional quilt.
You look like you know what you're doing there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Wow. And this is the first row of the, well, it's pinned on here. I can't get it. It's pinned. I can get it off. But this is the first row. I got the other block back here pinned.
Isn't that
and ready for these blocks there. Disrespectful. I know we ones in the back, so I didn't have to do any because we're required to do 3 a month, and I've been doing 4, so I'm up
You're up
a
a
month,
couple.
and so I didn't. So since we were already behind, I just took this as my by month. So I'm up one more month, I think, but I'm not trying to not miss 2 in a row. So okay, I'm trying to make sure I got everything, and then you can put this in the back because it's up on your design.
That's
wall.
fine. That's fine. I will. Don't even start because I need to use the bathroom. And I'll be doing what those ladies were talking about. Just stop it, please. Stop. These people are wondering what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
Right.
Okay, guys, we're gonna leave, but I will take you all up so you can see some of the fabrics in this quilt. But this is gonna be in a video. I just took a picture of the upper part. When I do the completions, once it's completely quilted, because I do plan to get it onto the frame once it's done. I'm still working on videos as well for the border, so it's still got 2 more parts plus the quilting. Or I don't know if I'm gonna quilt it on there because it'll just probably be some all over panto because it's already busy enough. There's no need to custom quilt something like that. But let me show you all real quick and then I'm gonna cut you all off. And I'm not gonna be able to see what you're seeing because hold on. Trying to see if I can turn this camera around. That'll be better. Right. All right. So take 5 blocks up there with that number 1 on it, that large block. Your 5 pieces go up 2 squares, and then a rectangle to the right and a square underneath it. That's your block. And then I have put them into rows here. So there you go. You want to see some vibrant color? This is it. And the only reason, like I said, that this really works and the eye accepts all of this color is because I've used a lot of colors and all colors. I even used the black and whites and browns, which are not really colors, to tone it down. And I tried to space that kind of stuff throughout the quilt. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this live. We appreciate you. T and Kevin the Quilter. See you all next month, 3rd Saturday, hopefully, of the month, time permitting. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I can't even get it to